Hey guys, this is Shay. I'm here with another reading. It has been a while. I think I haven't posted a video in like 3 weeks. Things have just been busy, crazy busy, and stuff going on. And I've been trying to do a video for my channel, and I love this channel. I'm so excited about it doing this. This is my thing and where I'd like to be and whatnot. So, but here I am. I'm back again. I know this is like not my typical setup. It is not at all. It's just like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, things are just going on and whatnot, and so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna make time to do a reading. And so I'm doing one like off the cuff, like I'm making it happen, taking the moment. So forgive me, I do not have all my stuff out all nice like I usually like it, you know. So I did say a prayer before this video, before I did a reading. My intent is to, you know, get a message out, and I saw 11:11 on the clock, and I was thinking about my channel. I'm like, man, I didn't do a reading today because my intent was to do one today. And I was talking about tarot with somebody, and then I looked at the clock and I was thinking about my channel, and here I am. I'm like, okay, I'm making it happen. It's not fancy, it's not perfect, it's just this, and it's okay. It actually looks kind of cool. I think this looks kind of cool. Why not? So it looks neat. And it's fitting the vibe I was feeling, because like I was going through my stuff and I was like, I want to use this and that or whatever, and I have this idea about using some poker decks and stuff. I don't know if y'all are familiar with poker decks. You know, look into that when it comes like cartomancy and all that stuff, and how you can correspond the cards to the minor arcana and the Joker connecting to the major and whatnot. So I'm like encompassing that, because I'm like, here's the thing, that's what got me started, or in a sense, is like cartomancy. And what's funny is I have these really cool decks. Okay, so like I'm a big fan of anime and manga and vampires, and obviously because I like zombies and stuff, vampires was my number one love. Oh, I like things that are vampires, but I've learned a lot of things about vampirism, and I don't know. I was always into that. I was one of those people, but I don't know. I don't even know if I want to go into that. But anyway, I learned some things about vampires and stuff, and so I was like, oh, it kind of like perturbed me, and kind of stepped away from it and went into the zombie realm, I should say. So anyway, but I still love vampires. I still have a thing for it and everything like that. But like I said, I told you I'm a manga and anime fan. Big fan of this anime. I have these decks that I bought. I bought playing cards, but I have playing cards with things that I'm into that they make. I find them, like, I'm buying it. Anyway, so I have these old things here, and I was like, dude, you know, my journey, whatnot, you know. So it's connected. You can use it, and there's no limits when it comes to using what tools you want to use for a reading. So this is me just doing it. So yeah. Anyway, so I'm going to use some of these decks. I'm going to use some of my, I don't know, I have my little thing here where I have my zombie decks, you know, my beloved, my trusty dusty one that I've really loved, the zombie tarot. Another zombie deck here. I got my traditional here, learner deck that I like. Yeah, I've got this horror comic. Yep, I am a total horror nerd. My ghost deck. Yep, that goes with that too. This is my realm of what I am into. And my haunted mansion or haunted house deck. Yeah, so and then my vampire deck here. Yes, please, thank you. So I got my vampires, my zombies, my haunted house, and all that fun stuff. Anyway, maybe I should do a video. Anyway, I don't have my earbuds in, guys. I started using that after like my 3rd or 4th video to get a better sound. But I don't have them in right now. I'm just like doing it. Like I said, I saw 11 o'clock. I was thinking about my channel, thinking about my video. I was going to do that. And then it's like God saying, do it. Just do it. Follow your dream. This is what you want to do. So I'm doing it. I've got my astrology deck here. So I'm going to pull some cards first on this deal here and see what we get. I don't know who I'm reading for yet. My intention is, you know, I would like to see a specific sign. If not, like, there is also like water sign, fire signs and stuff like this encompassing the whole or whatever. So if that pops out, then I'll stop there and like, okay, this is who I'm reading for, okay? And everything else is extra. It's like an oracle. That's how I am addressing it. So let's shuffle this up and get this going. Don't want to take up too much of your time, but I usually do. Most of my videos are like an hour long. So, but anyway, yeah, that's my intent with this right now, is we're gonna find out who we're reading for. I noticed that being more specific is quite helpful. So anyway, who are we reading for, Lord? That's not too much. Who are we reading for? Okay, what do we got? We got Jupiter. So Jupiter is the planet of growth and expansion. That's a good planet to have in this read. Growing and expanding. Okay. Libra. All right, dudes. I guess we're doing a Libra read. Air sign. Growth and expansion. So Libra, you're about consideration, fairness, and harmony. That's what your sign encompasses. And then we got Jupiter connected to it, talking about growth and expansion. Consideration, fairness, and harmony. Growth and expansion. I'm really honing in on growth, or grow. I know it says grow here, but I'm putting it as a whole growth. I'm harnessing in on consideration right here. I feel like some of you guys are thinking about or considering the growth spectrum here, where that's growing within the home, growing within your job, as a person. I just picked up, there's the sun and the moon on the scale, balancing out the shadow side and the light side here. This is the light and the shadows tarot. So maybe you are battling your shadow side, balancing that out, addressing some things to kind of keep that scale in a balance. That's really funny because my cousin showed up today and she's a Libra. That's really interesting. Sorry. Maybe you guys saw a family member and it's a Libra. Maybe you're connecting with a Libra too. Or maybe there's a family dynamic there within with a Libra as well for you Libras. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. That's really interesting. Okay. Maybe there also, for some of you, fairness and harmony within the growth spectrum. I mean, growth is also expansion. Let's just say what it is. I mean, growth is expanding, right? So it's like a double standard here. But, you know, expanding and growth, but growing is that word is really triggering me, and the consideration and thought is what I'm feeling right now. Okay, so I'm gonna set that off to the side. So what I'm gonna do is, so like I told you guys, this is the deck. I'm using this one right now, but like I said, no, the pictures are all sideways. So depending on how it pops up, that's how I'm gonna read the cards. So we know diamonds are pentacles, aces are not aces, I'm sorry, spades are swords, clubs or wands, hearts is cups, okay? And then we got the jokers and stuff in there, okay? So I'm starting, I don't know, God just kind of put it in my head to do this too, because I was like, oh, I really love that. I wish there was a deck for that, just Vampire Night. But anyway, we're just gonna lay out a story. I'm gonna go with whatever I'm feeling. There's like a lot of options floating in my head right now. But I'm still let God kind of like guide me here. I just want something new and fresh. I'm gonna, you know, what can I say? I'm an Aquarius, and so I'm like open to new things, trying new things. So, and I'm all about that, like something new. I do like that. So, anyway, let's do this. So I shuffle these really good. Okay, cut this up. All right, so what's the story? What do we got for Libra Lord? It's a book. Okay, so I guess we'll just go with this. Yeah, I was writing on these. See, I had these a long time ago and I was writing on them. All right, so we got the King Cups. I feel like this is in the upright. The Eight of Cups. I feel like that's in the reverse. Four of Cups. Whoa, okay, in the upright. And now we got the Nine of Wands, the Wounded Warrior card here. In the reverse. The King of Swords in the upright. Three of Cups in the upright. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Wow, he gave me the perfect amount too, God did. Like I usually pull, this is a typical spread for me. That is interesting. Okay, Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. And then we got the Nine of Swords in the upright. And then we got the two bonus cards. So we got the Ten of Wands. And we got the Ace of Swords. Okay, God's saying just set that to the side for right now. You'll know when to use it. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Let's look at these. Let's see. All right. Wow. Here's the thing. On this thing here, the King of Cups usually represents a person. I feel like someone's come into communication with you. Or you've come into communication with somebody. This is somebody, you know, this is coming from the aspect of emotions, of being really filled with emotion. Take that how it resonates. It doesn't necessarily have to be like a love thing or anything like that. But with this King of Cups, and then we have the Eight of Cups in reverse. This is someone that you won't walk away from. Something you can't walk away from. With the Four of Cups, it's something, rather than you not seeing something, I believe is to be something that you've noticed, like you're addressing something. This is all emotional here. There is something that you're addressing within the emotions. You're not stepping away from it. I feel that this is something that there's a long time coming, like, and you brought to the surface here, and there's the water energy again. Yeah, it's been a long time coming, like having to address something emotionally. And you're not putting it aside, you're not burying it. And maybe in the past you've buried it before, but not anymore. So this is all water sign here. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, guys, if that means anything to you. Take it how it resonates. You may have that in your chart as well. But emotionally now, it's like I'm drawn to those scales over here on this card. You're balancing things out, that shadow side. There it is, like something you've addressed that you just can't hide anymore. You're putting it out there. Now we got the Nine of Wands in reverse, the Wounded Warrior. We've got the King of Swords in the upright, and we have the Three of Cups in the upright. Okay, so this emotional stuff that's going on here, that this person, whether you're the King of Cups or the person you're dealing with, it's kind of, with me doing a collective read for Libra, take it how it resonates. I cannot pinpoint who that is. Whether it's Libra or the person you're dealing with or someone you're dealing with. The energy that produced this moment here is coming from the Nine of Wands in reverse. So this is somebody, okay, the Nine of Wands typically is an upright. It's like someone who's overcome a lot of obstacles or battles or whatever and still standing, right? In a good and in a positive way, typically, depending on how the card's laid out, right? But this in reverse, there's something kind of, it's coming from a place of, I don't know, for lack of a better word, I don't want to say narcissistic or anything like that, like that's not the right word, but like in a pity party kind of space. Usually it's how I interpret it. You're tired of the things that were going on or the things that have happened. Those are your reasons as to why you didn't share this emotional openness, because that's what you're doing here. You're facing it with that Eight of Cups, like, no, I'm going to deal with this, especially with the Four of Cups here. I'm just picking up that energy, and it's coming from that, like, well, maybe it's not so much excuses for your part, but for others, or however it fits, okay? That energy, that's what the energy is. Take it how it fits, okay? Because then we go in the King of Swords, which is someone who is just, it's all in the mind, like logically thinking here, and in a good mindset, right? Like looking at everything. I mean, look at this. Yuki has 0 here, and she's jumped in to help him or whatever, protect him. There's a logic behind what she had to do at the moment, right? But thing is, the way her head's turned and everything, I just feel like she's really directing it at this Nine of Wands. She's tired of feeling, there's some emotion to this passion, there's passion behind this, there's feeling and stuff. It's like addressing that, like, no more am I doing this, right? Or no longer am I going to feel this way. I'm going to open up and talk about this. But in a reasonable sense, this is all mine. This is air energy here. We got fire sign over here. And that I feel like that's definitely you, because Libra, you are an air sign. So I think logically you're reflecting back on things that you let dictate and hold you back on things. And from that, like, no more, because you're facing it, because we have the Eight of Cups above this, if you look at it, guys. The Eight of Cups above is connected, okay? So you were thinking, I need to face this. And with that, of course, is the Three of Cups, okay? Facing this and addressing it logically has brought you bliss and happiness. And Three of Cups is usually talking about a celebration, you know. So this is bringing you happiness, a release. And look at the light on his face, like how it just gleams. It's taking you from darkness to light. It's releasing something, okay? That's joyful in itself. Now we go into the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So usually in the upright, that's feeling left out in the cold, sorrow, sadness, and stuff like this. This is taking you out of sadness. I mean, this is really interesting. You got the King of Cups in the upright here, and then you go, and it's I feel like this is just explaining that card even more. That's what I'm getting here. Like, you're addressing this Nine of Wands energy, and removing yourself out of the sorrow that it brought from being in reverse. Okay, all those sorrows and all this stuff, putting it out there. Okay. With the Five of Pentacles, so that's earth energy. This is like your stability, your foundation, everything around you. You go into the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So all that sorrow and stuff that's tied with it, you know, removing that. Okay, this is changing you. Okay, so Nine of Pentacles, as I take it, and the upright is being content with what you are or whatever. Well, this, you opening up, addressing things, this is changing your stability, your foundation, because now you're changing the whole vibration here, Libra. And there is some anxiety attached to that. Okay. This is kind of making an echo. So I don't know if you're dealing with multiple people. Maybe you are that King of Cups. Like, just emotionally, you poured yourself out. Like, I'm done with this. I've had it. It's changing your stability here and what you thought you were comfortable in and what kept you grounded. And yeah, with that change, this is bringing you the Nine of Swords. You've got some anxiety. You got some worry here. I'm not really picking up so much. There's anxiety and worry, but I'm not talking sleepless nights here, okay, with this energy. Not at all. I don't feel that. It's just there's been a shift. And the energy with you being open, maybe you're a little like, wow, I just put that out there to these people, or said what I had to say to this person, you know, and now everybody knows, and I'm not doing this anymore, okay? And that's new for you. Whatever you've addressed, it's shifted everything. This could be work, love, life, guys, okay? There is anxiety, and that's normal, though. That is a natural, normal thing to feel, right? I mean, I really do truly believe that is normal, because it's something you've pent up for a while. Like, you've just had it, and you've expressed it now. And how that expression went, like being heartfelt, I don't know how rough it was, but there was it definitely brought a lot of growth for you emotionally. Like, this is going to bring that. This is going to be a great lesson for you, Libra. How this plays out. I mean, you feel better emotionally. I feel like there's some emotional comfort from this, like vomiting that out and just dealing with it, right? Letting you know where you stand and how you feel. This was all to bring harmony, as what your sign holds dear. But what the ripple effect will cause, because there's always someone else in the factor, you know, and how that will play out. Work, love, life, guys. I need to keep repeating that. It keeps on. Work, love, life. Work, love, life. Okay, Lord. Work, love, life. So you may be in that state, okay? I'm like looking at these cards, and God's like, okay, go there. So we got the Ten of Wands. with the Ace of Swords. For me personally, this is you with the Ten of Wands here. This is you approaching your burdens. Like, look at that kid, that guy, Zero, facing it with a gun. Yeah, you point blank addressed it, and it's burdensome to you. That really kind of pinpoints the Nine of Swords here. And then we go into the Ace of Swords, which is truth, clarity, and clarity. I mean, oh, I'm so sorry. This is the Sword of Truth. I mean, you're going to get clarity from all these actions. This burden of the emotional, it's going to come to pass. That is totally going to happen here. I see a standoff here, though. Like, knowing where one stands. And that's air here. Truth and clarity is very vital, of course. That makes sense for the Libra being an air sign. Let's pull... Oh, I'm so sorry. I am going to pull some tarot on this. I am going to do... Sorry, guys. I'm going to do a tarot for each row just to pinpoint, or that's what I usually do on this. This is a kind of different how it's reading out to me, but that's what I feel like I should do. What do we got, Lord? God. One more. For row number 1, please, Lord. For row number 1. All right, so for row number 1, it's the Wheel of Fortune. The 8 of Cups, moving forward, yeah, finding strength in that, and the Daughter of Pentacles. All right, so basically with row number 1, when we're talking about the King of Cups, the 8 of Cups, and the 4 of Cups, the wheel is spun, the wheel is turned for you, Libra. But goes up must come down, right? And this was all done so you could move forward, you know, to address it and move forward with your life and gain strength from it. That's really funny because she's holding a cup right here. Do you see that? There is a cup right here. I think there's some kind of emotional growth and strength from this. Whatever you withheld and kind of, I wouldn't say you didn't share anything emotionally with wherever the situation may be. Everybody's different. This is a collective read. But finally laying your cards on the table is what I'm picking up and addressing it. This journey here causes you to grow, and you learn from it, of course, and there's strength from it. I mean, you're going to learn to maybe not let this happen again, or let it go as far as it did. With the daughter, it was a long time for you to bring it forward, though. This is something that has developed over much time with this Daughter of Skulls, which is Skulls is Pentacles, for you to finally address it. And then there could be an after effect too with the strength that I'm picking up. There is the resolution or whatever it is that you're addressing or is being addressed. This could take some time. That's for some of you, though. For a lot of you, just take it that this was a long time coming to get this strength, is what I'm picking up. It took you a while to address it. Okay, the second row, Lord, please. Okay, second row. We've got the Five of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, and the Daughters of Knives. Swords. Okay. So yeah, this energy here that we were talking about with the Wounded Warrior and the King of Swords and the Five of Cups. You know, this definitely came from a place, clarifying this, what God's saying is it was to relieve sorrow, you know, feeling left out and different, or, you know, addressing that shadow side. This is like yin and yang here. Addressing that. And the Ten of Wands, because it was such a burden. And then you approaching it. Bringing that message. And this was logical. I think this started off with a mindset of talking logically, and the emotions came forward, like, because it's been going on for so long. We got Pentacles here, that's slow movement. This is something that's been going over, or has gone on for some time, and there's that burdens, yeah, just weighing you down. But then we have the burden card here. We got the Ten of Wands down here. And you go into the King of, get the Ace of Swords. Clarity was brought from the situation. This is reiterating everything. It's like there's a lot of communication here. The Daughter of Knives and the Daughter of Skulls. The Daughter of Pentacles, the Daughter of Swords. So, I mean, this could have been done through in person, or through text messages, or through messaging. It could have been both, to be honest. Something very emotional here. With Cups, that usually talks about a relationship, friends, work, love, life. Yeah. Okay. Can you give me another one, Lord, for the third row? Clarify the third row, please. Two of Skulls. This is Two of Cups, guys. It's heart-to-heart conversations. Vulnerability. Putting it out there, really. Addressing everything. What the truth is. I mean, look at this picture of this girl. This girl has a human form, and then she's looking in the mirror, and you see her true self. She's truly a vampire. Take it how it fits. It could be a chick. The other chick is a vampire looking in her. It doesn't matter. But, yeah. It's revealing things. It's about revealing things. And being vulnerable, and just letting it out. And just getting to the heart of the matter. This is personal growth. This is Libra. I just really feel like you're balancing out the scales for yourself and with whomever or whoever this is. But I feel a ripple effect here. There's a ripple effect. It's going to change a lot of things in your dynamic by stepping out and stepping forward and letting things be known. I really feel that's really important. Okay, so let's pull a moon card for you guys. Let's see, like a moon oracle. What we got for Libra, Lord? Oracle for Libra Lord. Come on. Take that. Holy crap, you guys got a lot. All right, so we got the end of a tough cycle approaches, full moon Capricorn. That's really interesting because we had a full moon Capricorn last month. So this is August, so it was July. That was a super moon too. So maybe there's some correspondence within that full moon energy. Also, you could be dealing with a Capricorn. That's earth energy here. Or you could have Capricorn in your chart, but with you addressing this ending a cycle within yourself and starting anew here. You're growing, expanding on who you are. Have faith in your dreams. I think this is something you could possibly want and desire, to be open and vulnerable and having that balance within yourself or with others. I really feel like you stepping out and being true to yourself and with others, that's opening new venues towards your dreams as well. Or this is something you've also dreamt about, just being able to be you and having that balance that you crave within your sign, Libra. A win-win outcome is forecast, full moon in Libra. There you are. There's those scales again. Like, that is you. Look at that. Yeah, win-win outcome. This is just the shadow and the light, guys. Like, having that balance. And that line, that boundaries. That's the word, boundary. Healthy boundary for you. The answers you need are coming, full moon Gemini. Okay, you know what's funny, because Gemini is like twins or whatever, duality. Having a balance. I'm seeing balance here with the answers within how to accommodate both sides of the spectrum with those scales, okay? And then maybe there's some clarity that however this fits for your read. I'm reading for a collective here, but however this fits, I'm sorry guys, I'm gonna move this over a little bit. However this fits, within your story, you guys know your story, some of you are needing some reciprocation back after being vulnerable or setting the boundaries or revealing the truth on whatever and getting that truth and clarity. It is coming. They're not gonna, who is not gonna blow this off. It will come. They're not gonna ghost you, I don't think. I don't feel that any ghosting vibe here. A time for healing, balsamic moon. Yeah, definitely. Like I said, this is growing within yourself and stepping forward and being true to you and having that boundary for yourself. Shadow and light, light and shadow, okay? With that, there may be some issues within yourself, like, why didn't I do this sooner? Why didn't I step up to the plate and just set those boundaries, address it, be honest, just lay down the law in the beginning kind of vibe is what I'm picking up. That regret or whatever, and you're angry with yourself, and then the thing you may be reflecting back on, if I had done this sooner, this and this in the past wouldn't have happened. You know what I mean? There's hurt there, but you're going to heal from it. It happened for a reason. This is your journey. This is what it took to get you to where you are now, and that realization. I mean, life's a lesson, okay? So don't be angry with yourself. You can't change the past, but you can change your future. Libra. Take it how it resonates. This is a really awesome read. I feel like right now with this reading, a lot of the collective is facing their shadow side. And addressed it. Is laying those boundaries and in a healthy way too. And healing some past wounds too. I really do. And moving forward with the future. Okay, this happened, but I could still have this or that I missed in the past because I wasn't my true self, or I didn't set those boundaries, or however it resonates, guys. But the cycle is ending, and things will come to your knowing. And yeah, Libra right here, a win-win outcome. You know, the good and bad. With this exposure, this vulnerability, the truth, the sword of truth, the Ace of Swords, the truth and clarity, it's going to actually, not only does the sword cut through and tell the truth and cut it how it is, but I mean, it's going to remove people possibly out of your life, which is good. With you being, if this is your read, you want people that will support you and respect you for how you are and honor those boundaries. If they can't, they need to go. Okay, it's not going to work. It's just more problems, Libra. So there's that balance, you know. And you're going to see who's true people to you, true to you. People that sorry, I'm like fumbling over my words for some reason. People that have always been true to their word to you will stick. And the ones that claim to be what they say, oh yeah, whatever, however it fits. This could be, like I said, this could be a romantic relationship. This could be a friendship. This could be a work relationship. They're going to reveal the colors. You will see the truth. Things you will know. And could be, you know, with a win-win outcome, there will be people that will still be there, and you were like, oh, I was right about that kind of person, that vibe I got from them. They were true to what they said, that they were my friend, or they did love me, however it fits. There's good and bad in this dynamic. It will hurt, but it will be good too. So yeah, cycle's ending. This is great news, Libra. Well, there you go, guys. I wish you the best. I hope you enjoyed this read. Yeah, so I hope you take care. Prayer is sent your way, guys. This is great. And God bless, and love and light. Take care. Bye-bye.